Good morning, students. All right, for today's lesson, I'm gonna do a little throwing. So I have a small object that I can throw safely, like indoors. I'm gonna give you something maybe you could do with somebody else or by yourself. All right, and then I have my two lighter weights. We're gonna do a couple of those. And I'm gonna talk about fractions a little bit with you. Even if you're not ready for fractions, we're gonna discuss fractions a little bit as we do an exercise. Um, so I'm gonna start with my beanie and throwing catching. And you know what I want to say first? Like, this is my first green screen use. I actually recorded this video once before, and the green screen didn't work. So it doesn't work this time. It's just going to be me and a green screen there. I'm hoping you see pickleball courts in the back. I have to. It's my first try. I have to be fair to myself. Like, I really hope it works, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I have to try something. And if it works, you're going to see a screen here. If it doesn't work, you're going to see me replan and try again because I really want to make a green screen video. I want to be able to do different things back here. So I'm really trying, and you might see me fail, you might see me succeed, but you will see me keep trying. My throwing object. Throwing is a skill that I hope you learn to try it. Okay, it's used for a lot of games in gym, but it gives people confidence that they can control something and they can do something with a ball and throw them. You can play a game with somebody. So I'm going to give you a way to start. All right. You start by just going back and forth between your hands. The beanie's in the air for an inch or two each time, not much. And it's going low. Right? For me right now, it's below my chin. All right. As I make this throw further and further, it's going to start to arc a little bit. Like you can see now, it's up by my nose. Right? And it's probably in the air for almost a foot. Right? But it's under control. And I want you to pay attention to the catch part of this now. Notice how my hand is going side to side more because I'm not trying to catch it all at once. I'm not trying to catch it like this because if it does, it could bounce off, it could ricochet, whatever. And if I don't time it perfect, right? If I just go like this, try to grab it when it comes, and I'm late by a tenth of a second, right? I'll do this late, right? I'll go, all right, it kind of slips out because I didn't grab it good. If I'm slow to grab it at the exact right time, I might even miss it. By moving my hand the direction the object is going, I slow it down gradually and it stays right with me. And I don't have to slow it down right here. I can slow it down from here to here. So it almost like never crashes. Think of it as if you're catching an egg. Or you do this, egg will break. If you caught it slow and let it go, the egg would be fine. Right? No different with catching. Anything you throw, let your hands guide it in. All right? Let it gently come back to you like this. There you go, gentle. Gentle, there you go. Just gentle, let it go. I'm going to just throw it up a little bit, catch it one hand or two, whatever you're comfortable with. But I want you to pay attention with how you catch it and how you give with it. All right? And I'm going to give you something to do by yourself, or by yourself, what you can do. You know rules at home for playing in the house. If you're not allowed to do this in the house, ask for permission to go outside. All right? Your beanie, throw it up starting just as high as your nose and catch it. Right? Not too much higher, maybe top of your head. Not too high. Right? Just a little spot, little catch. Do about 5 of those. All right. Then go up a foot. All right. Do about 5 more, a little higher. Just a little higher. All right. If it moves to the side, if you throw it, it's not such a great throw. It goes like 2 steps that way. Guess what you do? You take 2 steps with it. It goes this way, 2 steps out, just a little bit. Keep your eyes on it. Now it's going to go a little higher, so it might be going 3 feet. Do 5 of those. 4 feet. 5 of those. All right. And then once you start getting up there, you're going to know how high you're comfortable going with. If you want to go 10 feet, if you want to go 12 feet, all right, we're outside now. You can get up higher and you're comfortable catching it and giving with your hands. Give it a try. Give it a try. Maybe you can go as high as you want to. Maybe you can really, really get it up there. Maybe you play a sport with a ball and a glove where you throw it up and catch it. Get that glove on, throw some in, and pay attention to the way your hand gives. It's a little experiment in catching. It's really good with a football. Catch. You see Odell Beckham catching, catches them like that with one hand over his head. There's players that do special things with catching, and it always looks neat when players make a big catch. All right, let me grab our weights here. All right. Our goal here is to feel these posture muscles, and I'm going to do bicep curls up to 50, and I'm going to use some fractions, all right? All right, so here we go. We're going to feel our deltoids first, all right? We're going to get a couple of these in. I'm just going to start here. So I guess like a little punishment for me is I had to redo this video, so I'm doing the workout like another time today. But I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy like sitting and talking to you guys about how important it is to stay focused on learning, like keeping your brain in it. And one thing you can all do to keep your brain in it is you can exercise. Exercise really takes your brain and turns it on, so to speak. It gets your energy levels up. It helps people stay calm and focused. Exercise has always been good for me. Now I hope I can help make it good for you. All right, we're going to do two more. Now I want you just to feel these muscles. We're going to go a little slower. Just feel those muscles that we're using on the tops of our arms. Feel where they are in your body. Just give a feel. All right, a little shake out. Shake. All right, we're going to do our flip-flop one. I'm going to face you guys now. All right. And I think these posture exercises are really important for you right now. They're really important. We all are sitting at computers more. Look, I'm on a computer now with a green screen attempt, right? And we're all doing things digitally that maybe we haven't done this much before. Well, these are some good exercises. And after these are done, we're going to do 2 stretches, and then we're going to go up to 50, and I'm going to use fractions to get there. I don't really count too accurately. I kind of know where I am in the numbers, but I just think about getting to my fractions. All right. We're going to do 2 stretches here. Arm across our chest, right? And you guys know, when I do it, I like to wiggle my hand around. I don't jerk or move anything fast. Just squeeze my fist and stuff. Sometimes I'll bend my elbow. I don't make any quick movements. Just something I've done that I like to do. I like to just make a little movement. I feel like it's helped my stretch. Makes me stretch better. All right, we're going to go over our head for our tricep. So pat your back, so to speak. Grab that other elbow. Just pull it down so you feel stretch. Pat your back a little bit. I do a little, I go like this with my fingers on my back. I like to move a little bit. Do a little tap on my back, a little finger movement. Sometimes I just do this. I'll show you what I do. When I'm doing the stretch, I do this with my fingers. I touch all fingertips. It's just something I do. All right, bicep curls. I'm not going to count these other than the fractions. So we may do 48, we may do 53, but I'm just going to use fractions. And I guess it's fair to say I'm going to be estimating too. All right, ready? If you don't know what estimating is, that's when you're guessing the number a little bit. All right, so pay attention. Maybe you'll count. You'll see how accurate my estimate is. That's a good idea. Let's do that. You count in your head, count out loud, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to talk about the fractions. Ready? So we're doing 50 total. Just get yourself started. It's always important to start. All right. Before you know it, you are 1/10 of the way done. Just use your fractions, because the fractions will also tell you that you're 1/5 of the way done. I got somebody waking up. I'm doing my lesson, guys. I'll be right up. All right, we're doing our exercises here. I'll go up and do some exercise with him. I'll be honest, I lost track, but I'm gonna tell you this. I know I'm past 20. I know I'm more than 2/5 done. I'm probably halfway done. All right, so I'm probably 25 or so. I'm going to underguess it a little to make sure I get 50 in. All right, and then I'm at 3/5, and I'm just cruising. I'm more than halfway done. I'm just going to keep going, all right? Getting my exercise in. I'm not thinking about the numbers, but I kind of know that now, like I'm 4/5 done. All right, 40 out of 50. All right, the next fraction is 5/5. So 5/5 is interesting in fractions because it's really a whole number. It's the number 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your throws in. Your partner toss a ball with you. Toss to yourself. Do your exercises, and I will see you all soon. Okay? Bye. I hope to have a green screen. Sloppy exit.